I'm trying to check our, what is it called? If you guys can hear me, like a sound test.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Yes, I did it right this time. I messed it up so bad on Tuesday. Y'all have no idea. So we're going to be getting started in like 60 seconds or so. If you have the availability and would like to share your screen so I can see you, I'd be thrilled. If not, absolutely fine. I would just love to be in your space and see your body and teach to that. So go ahead and get settled. There's a little icon that says start video if you need it. Bailey Hatcher, you're new, right? Are you related to Thomas Hatcher?
No, I'm not. I actually used to do quite a few classes out of the South Side studio, but I haven't in a few years, so I'm glad to be joining virtually today.
Okay, so my friend Kelsey Haddock has been joining my classes, and her boyfriend is Thomas Hatcher. So when I saw your name, I was like, I wonder if she told her to come to class, but you know, guess not. Totally fine. Glad you're here. Who knows these days? All right, y'all. So just like that, it's go time. If you don't know me, my name's Nicole Hamm, and I have the honor and the pleasure of leading you guys through a 75-minute yoga practice. Take what you need, leave what you don't, and let's enjoy this time together. Child's pose. Bring your knees out wide. And begin to just settle into your body right here. Yeah, and most of you, Amy, Stacy, Tori, Sham, you guys know this practice. So tap into that breath, that Ujjayi breathing. Breathing deeply through your nostrils. And then letting the air go back out through your nose. Beginning to drop your day. Just know that all that matters is this very moment. This connection to the earth, this feeling of power in your lungs. So just breathe right here, stay present right here for 5 more breaths. And maybe as you settle into the body, you begin to lengthen out, reaching your fingertips forward, sinking your hips down towards your heels. Moving mindfully all to your breath. And take one more big breath in, fill your lungs to capacity, and then hold it right there at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ha. Come into tabletop. Stand on your hands and your knees. And we're all about alignment in this practice. So right here, stack bone on bone, shoulders over wrist, your hips directly over your knees. Yeah, and then if you're anything like me, you begin to start to move, release the hips, your neck. Yeah, just begin to bring a little bit of movement right here. And then drop your belly, breathe in, set your gaze up, cow pose. Yeah, draw your shoulders down and back, puff your chest forward. And then release the air around your spine, press the earth away from you for cat. That's it, and go again, fill your lungs, drop your belly, cow pose. Exhale, round your spine, take cat. Take 3 more rounds of cat-cows to your breath, just like that. Yeah, really drawing in and finding your fullest expression out. Move intentionally, mindfully. And then when you are complete with your final set, come into a neutral spine. So make your back as flat as possible. Yeah, set your gaze down in between your hands. Spinal balance. Reach your right hand forward, your left leg back. Yeah, like if I wanted to shake your hand right there, lift your thumbs up towards the sky. Yeah, and then as you lift your thumb up, lift your back heel up, just like that. Breathe. From your skin to your muscles to your bones, hug in. Draw your elbow to your knee at the center of your body. Yeah, crunch into your core, and then expand back out into your balance. That's it. Do one more hug and squeeze everything into your center. Express back out. Bring your hand to the earth, your knee back to the ground, reset. Maybe you shake your head, move your wrist, and take the opposite side. Reach your left hand forward, right foot back. Square your hips, reach your pinky toe down towards your mat. Yeah, and then pull the pit of your belly button in and up like you're trying to reach it towards your spine. You've got this. Hug into the center. And then express back out. That's it. One more. Pull in. Expand out. Come back to the earth. Take what you need. Reset. Drop your head. Fill your lungs. Exhale, downward dog. Yeah, set your gaze to one point at the back of your mat. And then move your inner ankles back, your outer ankles down, and press your heels straight towards the earth. Draw your shoulder blades and move them into your body. Yeah, really take up space in this down dog, this voluminous, vitality, vivacious dog right here. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Lift your right leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip, take 3-leg down dog. Yeah, really activate the top foot, flex your toes towards your nose, and then really stack your right pelvic half over your left, open up. Yeah, and if you want to go to the earth right here, that's great. If not, just begin to expand and stretch out the right side of your body. Yeah, take one more breath right here. Downward dog. And bring your feet together. Take your left side, 3-legged down dog. Yeah, ground down into the 4 corners of your hands and pull your chest towards your thighs as you open up. Draw your thoracic spine and move your upper arm bones back. And then you decide where you go for just 2 more breaths. That's it, Amy. Beautiful. Yeah, expand from the inside out right away. 1 more breath. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Walk your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Bring your feet wide, hip width distance or maybe even wider. Sometimes I get crazy and even take my feet off of the edges of my mat. And maybe you take a bind in your arms or you sway side to side. You've got 4 breaths right here, whatever you need. All I ask is that you soften your joints and spread your toes out long onto your mat. Take a big breath in. Let the air out. Release your bind if you have one. Bring your feet to touch. Rise up, extended mountain pose. Spark your fingertips up towards the sky. Yeah, from the floor to your core, and then from your core to your crown, get tight and lift up. Hug your outer shins in. Set your gaze in between your fingertips. Feel structurally aligned right here, right now. Big breath. Exhale, take your hands to your heart center. And we will begin our practice with one Om. Tadasana. Mountain pose, reach up tall. Exhale, bow forward. And again, we're in alignment, so stack your hips over your ankles. I have a tendency to sink my weight down into my heels. Like, really feel the four corners of your feet. Drop the crown of your head. Then on your next breath in, lift up halfway. Pull the crown of your head forward, press your tailbone back. Hug everything in to the center line of your body. Plant your hands. Step yourself back, high plank. And right here, tap into the strength and the power of your core. Press the earth away from you. Lift your tailbone, lift your pelvis up and pull your tailbone down. And from your skin to your muscles to your bones, hug in. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low plank, hover over your mat or come all the way to the earth, but draw your elbows into your side body, upward facing dog. Press the tops of your feet into the floor, puff your chest forward to the front of your space, downward facing dog. And take 3 breaths right here. Yeah, and if you didn't release your neck, I invite you to take that on right now. So take a big no. And then take a bigger yes. And just like that, be a yes for this next Sunday. Fill your lungs. Look forward, step, walk, or float. Halfway rise, fill up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose, reach up tall, open up. Forward fold. Halfway rise, high plank. Find that same engagement as you did in your first high plank. Draw everything in, stack bone on bone, fill your lungs. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Look forward, go to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, bow forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Maybe you take a tiny back bend, find your fullest expression, and then fold forward as you exhale. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Low plank, upward facing dog, fill up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Look forward, go to the front of your space. Halfway rise, bow forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward, go there. Yeah, and with a smile. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Tadasana, reach up, expand. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward, go there now. Halfway lift. Bow forward, chair pose, Utkatasana. Yeah, that moment we've all been waiting for all day. Bring your feet to touch unless you are intentionally modifying. And then sink your weight down and back into your heels. Really rotate your thighs in towards one another. Feel the four corners of your feet. And then notice if you're puffing your chest out, draw your lower ribs in and create expansion in the mid-back. Then take just one more big breath right here. Bow forward. Halfway rise, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Step your right foot to your right wrist. Reach your fingertips up. And take your time, really set the physical foundation of this posture. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Shaman, everybody, walk your toes up your mat and then lunge in deep. Yeah, hug your outer shins and square the front of your body to the front of your space. Take a big breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, fill up. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Take your time, rise as you inhale, ideally. Yeah, draw your shoulders away from your ears. And notice on this side, if you can walk those toes up and lunge in deeper into your front leg. Lift the pit of your belly in and up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Go to the front of your mat. Halfway rise. Bow forward. Chair pose. In this chair, take your seat 6 inches lower than your first chair. Yeah, just like that, Tori, you've got it. Lift the front of your pelvis up, drop your tailbone down. And trust your body right here, right now. Stay in your power, stay in your breath. Fold forward. Halfway lift, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Use your breath, root to rise. Exhale, release, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Fill your lungs, reach up. Exhale, flow, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Go to the front of your mat. Lift up halfway. Bow forward. Chair pose. 6 inches lower than the last one you did. Get into your legs. Get into your body. From your skin to your muscles to your bones. Hug in, squeeze in, breathe. Bow forward. Yeah, halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Yeah, and just notice where you are. And then flow it back out, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Opposite side of whichever you did. Go one. Exhale, flow, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last sunbeam. Look forward. Go there now. Halfway rise. Bow forward. Chair pose. Just one breath. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Yeah, now we're all here. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior one. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, 5 breaths. I usually listen to a meditation when I take a walk around the block during the day. And this one today said, like, where can you work happy instead of work harder? And like, what a concept, right? We put all this pressure, all of this stress, and like, where can we just be happy in where we are? Happy in our work, happy in our process. And I invite that for you right here, right now. The rest of your practice, work it happy. Yeah, you've already got all the power, all the strength that you need, so enjoy what you're doing when you do it. Take a big breath in. Let the air out. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Reach your right leg up to the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip. And you've been here before, so maybe you take a flip dog or a wheel or a wild thing. Maybe you stay right where you are and open up from right there. Yeah, expand from the inside out. That's it, Tori and everybody, reach forward. High plank. Side plank on your right. Stand on your right hand, reach your left hand up. Yeah, and you can come onto your knee or your forearm. Take the variation of this posture where you feel happy and empowered. Hug your outer shins and pull the pit of your belly in and up. And maybe you lift your leg or grab your foot, close your eyes, go somewhere new, right here, right now. 2 more breaths. That's it, stay. High plank. Right side crescent lunge. Step your right foot forward. Reach your fingertips up. Stack your back heel over the balls of your back big toes. And notice what you need here. For me, I need a wide stance to really feel stable. So I invite you, maybe that's where you are. Maybe you're too wide and you can bring it in a little bit more narrow, but lunge into your front knee. Sink your hips low. Draw your hands to the center of your chest. And take an open twist. Reach your left hand forward, right hand back. If you want more and you want to take the elbow to knee, you have that option. Draw your shoulder blades and move them into your body. And you've got 3 more breaths. Maybe you open up your arms. Maybe you try to set your gaze to your back big thumb. Allow every inhale to find length, and as you exhale, rinse open. 1 more big breath in. Crescent lunge. Yeah, just like that. Don't quit. Stay in the front leg. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Take your left leg up to the sky this time. Bend your knee. Open up your hip. And then just see what you need on this side. Yeah, notice I say need versus want. Yeah, honor your body. Meet yourself right where you are. Draw in, find your fullest expression out. 2 more breaths right here. Open up, get big, get long, go there. High plank. Side plank on your left. Spin your heels. Reach your right hand up. And take your side plank on this side. It might be different. That's it, Bailey. Set your gaze up and draw your shoulders in. Wherever you are, lift your hips up even higher. And then I invite you, I encourage you to go to your fullest expression right here. High plank. Crescent lunge on your left. Step your left foot up. Stack your joints. Spark your fingertips up. Floor to core, core to crown. Get tall. Zip your back leg up. Press your kneecap towards the sky. Draw your hands to the center of your chest and take your twist, open twist. If you want more, bring your elbow down, but take what you need. And then come back into your breath. Allow your inhales to create length in the spine, and then as you exhale, take yourself a little bit further. That's it, Amy. Breathe in. Twist, open, just one more, fill up. Rinse out. Crescent lunge, you've got this. Come right back, reach up tall, fill up. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Look forward. Go to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Chair pose. Draw your hands to the center of your chest. Take a twist. Bring your elbow to your knee. Or take your open twist, extending your left hand forward, right arm back. Yeah, and just notice as you twist, bring an awareness to your knees. Bring them in line with one another. And then sink your hips lower than your heart. Lift your chest up. That's it. 2 more right here. Press into your palms. Draw your shoulders back. Open up from the thoracic spine. Chair pose. Draw your hands to heart center. Take your twist. Yeah, in that moment you want to get out or straighten your legs, take a break, honor your body, but then come right back. That's it, from your skin to your muscles to your bones. Hug and then open up big. Yes, just like that. One more breath. Empty out. Chair pose. Ragdoll. Yeah, Sham just gave me a look like, girl, oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, and like sometimes I find myself in that moment of resistance, and then I just have to come right back to remembering that, like, I've got this. Everything I need, my breath, my gaze, my muscles is here, so I can. And you can. Take gorilla. Bring your palms underneath your feet. Yeah, right to where your toes can touch the creases in your wrist. Soften your joints and really pull your chest towards your thighs. And maybe you play here with shifting your weight and lifting one heel off the earth, or maybe the other, or maybe both. Drop the crown of your head, like just see what's possible. 2 more breaths. Rise up halfway. Forward bow. Halfway lift. Fold. Release your feet, plant your hands. And let's take a couple of leapfrogs. Yeah, let's change and shift the energy in your room. So right from where you are, you're gonna stack your shoulders over your wrists, bend your knees, and just hop. And maybe you get some air time, maybe you come back down, but just take 10 of those. Yeah, just try it on. Yeah, either way, whatever you do, the serotonin levels in your brain are increasing. Your blood flow is moving. You've got this. That's it, Tori. Go again. Lift up. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Yeah, one more for the road. That's it, Bailey. Child's pose. Great job, you guys. That was awesome. And just take a couple breaths to reset. Notice this child's pose from the first one you took. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth side out. Downward facing dog. Look forward. Go to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Bow forward. Tadasana. Standing leg raise. Bring your right knee to hip height. Take your arms wherever you can create the most equanimity here. For me, it's in low mountain. Some people take high mountain. You can grab your knee or your toe. Whatever variation you choose, steady your gaze to one point in front of you. And then get really active in that lifted leg. Get tight so it's light and ground down into your foot. And maybe you open up to the right side of your space. Maybe you stay right where you are. Yeah, go where your body is telling you to go. If you're not at the center, gently make your way back. Extend your leg out in front of you. And then fly it back. Reach your fingertips back, airplane pose. Square your hips, dial your pinky toe down towards your mat. And then really puff your chest forward so you're fully engaged in your arm muscles, those triceps and biceps. Hug your outer shins and stay active in the top leg. Squeeze and skin to muscle to bone. Draw your hands to the center of your chest. And take half moon. If you have a block or a water bottle or even a paper towel roll, bring your left hand down and reach your right leg up. And maybe you lift your right arm up, maybe it stays down. Ground down into your foot. Open up your chest. That's it, Bailey. You've got this. And take 2 more breaths. Maybe you go for sugar cane, grabbing your ankle, your top ankle. Yeah, maybe you get a little light in your bottom hand. Wherever you go, fill up. Rag doll. Yeah, maybe you pound out your thighs. Give yourself a little shake, a little reset. Yeah, because the best thing about having the right side is that you also have the left. And just like that, go ahead and release your bind. Bring your feet to touch and take your extended mountain pose. And take standing leg raise on your left side. Cultivate balance right here. Stack your shoulders over your hips. Notice if you are going backwards or forwards. Really draw into the center. Pull the pit of your belly in and out. And then maybe you open up. Maybe you stay right where you are. Wherever you go is perfect as long as you are breathing. Draw your shoulder blades and move them into your body. And gently make your way back to the center if you're not there already. Extend your leg out in front of you and fly back, airplane pose on this side. Yeah, like think about how engaged can you be in your entire body from your pinky toe into your fingertips. That's it. Squeeze everything in and then begin to take that leg a little bit higher and dip your chest a little bit further. Beautiful, Amy, you've got it. And just take one more breath. Draw your hands to heart center and take your half moon. Right fingertips down, left fingertips up. Stay tight in your left leg. Really begin to open up. Notice if your front foot has started to move to 11 o'clock rather than 12. And then 2 more breaths. Maybe you go for that bind. Close those eyes, get light in your thumb, whatever you need. Ragdoll. Pound out your thighs, reset. Release your bind. Bring your feet to touch. Rise all the way up, mountain pose. Draw your hands to the center of your chest. Tree. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left leg. Any point that's not your knee, your ankle, your shin. You can draw it all the way up to your inner thigh. And take 7 breaths in this tree. 7 breaths to expand whenever you're ready. 7 breaths to find stillness. Soften your joints. Take a big breath in. Exhale, land on both feet, mountain pose. And take tree on your left. Set yourself up. Press firmly into your palms and take those same 7 breaths on this side. Yeah, and I love one of the things that my teacher, Leah, says, like, I've got 2 sides that look identical, but they work so differently. So just bring an awareness to this side, a happiness, a gratitude to this side. Take 1 more breath. Mountain pose. Spark your fingertips up. Take a full breath in, lungs to capacity. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right side, warrior 1. Open into warrior 2. Yeah, so you're gonna face the entire side of your body to your left side. Set your gaze over your right middle finger. And then pull your front knee over towards your pinky toe. And then lunge in deeper into your leg. That's it. Breathe right here. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Reach your right fingertips over your head. Allow your left hand to slide down your left leg. Come back to warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Take triangle pose. Reach out and down. Yeah, it's almost this feeling of someone's pulling you by your arm so far forward before you can even see the earth. And again, if you have a prop, a block, a water bottle, allow that to bring some ease into your posture here. Engage your glutes, pull your tailbone down to your back heel. And as you inhale, get long. And as you exhale, twist open. Yes, moving from the mid-back, fill up. Exhale, twist. 1 more breath in. Twist out. Warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Bring all 10 toes so that they're facing the same way. Side facing wide leg forward fold. Take a huge breath in. And then bow forward over your legs. If you are someone that is playing with an inversion and wants to go upside down into a headstand, maybe tripod, you can take that on now. If you're not going upside down, really work the action of pulling your head towards the earth and lifting your tailbone to the sky. Yeah, that's it, Amy. Fold in even deeper. Pull your chest towards your legs. Rise up halfway. Bow forward. Halfway lift. Bow. Draw your hands to your hips. Using the power of your legs and your core, rise all the way up to standing. Bring your front foot to face 12 o'clock. Step your back foot in about halfway. Spark your fingertips up to the sky. Take revolve triangle. Bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot as you take your right hand high. Yeah, that's it. And maybe you set your gaze at your top thumb. If you need to bring a little bit of ease here, bend your front knee or lift your back heel up. Yeah, really open up right here. And then from right where you are, press off of your back foot, take revolve half moon. Yeah, just play. And then maybe you can bend your leg, grab your ankle. Take one more breath in this high moon. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side, warrior one. Open warrior two. Really feel the foundation of this posture. Drop your hips in line with your knee. Shoulders down and back. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Reach back behind you. Really feel the stretch in your left side body. Come back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Triangle pose. Moving mindfully. Beautiful work. And really press into the knife edge of your back foot. As if you were lifting the inner arches of your feet up. That's it. And then begin to open up your chest. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist open. Inhale, get long. Exhale, twist one more. Fill up. Rinse out. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg. Bring all 10 toes to face the same way. And for this forward bend, take yourself into a bind. Maybe you grab a strap or a towel, or you interlace your hands or elbows. Fill your lungs and bow forward. Yeah, let gravity do some of the work right here. Releasing the tension in your neck and shoulders. Yeah, and shaman, everybody, stack your hips over your ankles. Yeah, really distribute your weight evenly between both of your feet. Rise up halfway. Yeah, use your core. Pull the pit of your belly in and up. Bow forward. Halfway rise. Fold. Release your bind, bring your hands to your hips, and gently rise all the way up to standing. Bring your front foot to 12 o'clock. Step your back foot in halfway. Spark your fingertips up. Revolve triangle. Bring your right hand to the inside of your left foot this time. Set your gaze at your left thumb. And square your hips to your mat. And begin to move your upper arm bones back as you twist from the thoracic spine. And then press off your back leg. Take revolve half moon on this side. Yeah, that's it. And it doesn't have to be pretty or perfect. It just has to be yours. That's it. One more breath right here. Go back, Amy. You've got it. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come into high plank. Staying in your high plank, bring your right knee to your right elbow, and then step back to high plank. And then bring your right knee to your left elbow and step back to high plank. Bring your right knee right down the center of your nose, high plank. And then take the left side, left knee to left elbow, step back. Left knee to right elbow, press back. Left knee down the center, press back, downward facing dog. One more set, come into high plank. Bring your right knee to your right elbow, step back. Right knee to your left elbow, step back. Right knee down the center to your nose, step back. Left knee, left elbow, step back. Left knee, right elbow, press back. Left knee down the center, press back, downward dog, high plank, lower all the way down to your mat. Rest onto your favorite cheek. It's so funny how sometimes as a society, we equate struggle with hard work. And like right now, this practice is work, it's hard work, but like that euphoria, that sense of being, that sense of self and awareness that shows up, that's not the struggle. Switch cheeks if you haven't already. So I invite you to continue that ease, that work happy. Take the struggle out. Bring compassion in. And know that this is your practice. Whatever you need, whatever you want, you take it. You are powerful. Take a big breath in. Let the air go. Bring your forehead to the center of your mat. Bring your arms down by your side. Take locust pose. Yeah, just like that. Ignite the fire in your entire body and lift up your chest, your hands, your legs off the earth. Squeeze your outer shins and lift your toes up. Fill up. Come down. Take your knees side to side. Release the lower back. And just like that, you go again, lift up locust pose. Take this one higher than your last one. That's it. Lift up tall. Draw your shoulders down and back. Activate the fingertips. Get strong in their toes. Lift up. Lower down. Take your knees side to side. And third time is the charm locust pose lift up. You've got this. All of us together right here, right now. Squeeze everything into the center. Your skin, your muscles, your bones. Hug it in and then lift up taller. Stay right there. One more breath. Come down. Take your knees side to side. And flip over into your back. Set up for bridge. Bring your heels in just enough to where your fingertips can touch the back of them. Set your gaze up. Ground your feet. Lift your hips tall. Yeah, you can draw your shoulders underneath you, create a shelf. But squeeze your butt, root down into your feet, and then engage to press up. Yeah, and if you think you can't go higher, I promise you can. Squeeze your butt, engage the glutes, and lift up. That's it. Stay right here. Press up. One more breath. Come down. Take your knees side to side. Wheel. You're ready. You're warm. You've got this. If wheel is not in your practice, take another bridge, but go there now. Plant your hands, lift up. That's it. Pull your chest to the front of your space wherever you are. Chin to chest, come down. Take your knees side to side. 5 more. Wheel, lift up. That's it. Ground your hands, ground your feet. That's it, Bailey. Draw your shoulder blades and move them into your body. Yes! Chin to chest, come down. Take your knees side to side. Yeah, and Sham, Amy, this one's for you. Wheel number 3. Let's go. Lift up. That's it. Yeah, maybe you take on something new. Lift that leg, lift that arm, and come down. Take your knees side to side. Wheel number 4, Stacy Torrey, this one's yours. Lift up. That's it. In community, in love, in power, right here. Come down. Take your knees side to side. Wheel number 5, Bailey, Molly, this one's yours. Lift up. Yes, press up, expand from the inside out, lower down. Take your knees side to side. Matea, this one's for you. I'll do it with you. Wheel number 6. Plant your hands, lift up now. You've got this. All of us together in community right here. 5 breaths. Root down, breathe. Press your sternum forward. Feel the 4 corners of your feet. One more big breath in. Chin to chest, come down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. And take one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Yeah, starting to feel the internal workings right here, your heart rate, the rise and fall of your lungs, the air moving in and out of your nostrils. Hug your knees into your chest. Take happy baby. Yeah, grab the outsides of your feet and you do what you want with this. Maybe you extend both legs, you extend one leg at a time. You continue to pull your knees towards your shoulders. Press your lower back into your mat. Yeah. Hug your knees into your chest. Lift your legs straight up towards the sky. And then lower your legs 1/3 of the way down. Yeah, just 1/3. You can support your lower back, bring your hands by your temples, and then lower another 1/3. Yeah, right to where you start to feel your lower abdominals start to shake a little bit. Hold it right there. And then lower to a hover. Lift your shoulders off the earth. Set your gaze at your toes. Say hello, thank you. And come all the way back up to 90. And go again, lower 1/3. 1/3 more. To a hover, all the way up. 3 more sets, lower 1/3. 1/3 more. To a hover. Back up to 90. 2 more, lower 1/3. 1/3 more. To a hover. Up to 90. Last set, lower 1/3. 1/3 more. To a hover. Now take little pulses with your feet right here. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Don't quit. Get back in. If you need to rest, rest, but come right back. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to your chest. Rock and roll. Come into boat. Ground your sits bones, pull your chest towards your legs. You can support your knees or extend out. Take what you need. Breathe right here. And then take low boat. Back down into that hover. Fully engaged. Press your belly button into your spine. And come back up to high boat. And go again, low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. 4 more. Low boat. High boat. Sham, I see you. Low boat. High boat. Last one. Low boat. High boat. Stay in your high boat. Breathe. Lower all the way down to your mat. Take a total body stretch. Reach your arms over your head. Yeah, shake it out. And hug your knees into your chest. Rock and roll between 3 and 5 times and make your way to downward facing dog. You can vinyasa through high to low plank, upward facing, downward facing. Or you can just simply step yourself back into your downward dog. Set your gaze to one point at the back of your mat. Recommit to your breath right here. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist and sink your hips low to the mat. Take your time, really set yourself up. And then fill your lungs. And as you exhale, fold over your front leg. If you have a pillow or a bolster, you can bring extra support there. But I invite you to completely surrender to this half pigeon. If this is tough on your knees, you can take a seated half pigeon, bringing your right ankle past your left knee, sitting up tall, pulling your chest forward. Either way, you will get the same stretch in the hip and glutes. Just breathe. Like many other teachers and students in this community, I'm doing this 40 Days to a Personal Revolution program online with Baron Baptiste, the founder of this methodology. And I fought this past week. I didn't want to come apart. I didn't want to really release what's been holding me. And today, this morning, in my meditation, I said, I commit to being happy. I commit to showing up in gratitude and grace for myself so that it comes back to me through others in the world. And I have felt light as a feather all day. I've made space for things to be easy. And I know for a fact that this pose isn't easy, but what will happen if you just begin to release? Just begin to let go, to just take that one thing that's in your head and push it out. Come back into your body and just feel. For these last 6 breaths, I invite you, find ease. Experience the release. And know that when you want to come out and you feel like you're at your breaking point, take a bigger breath in and just let it go. One more breath. Sigh it out. Gently walk your hands to your hips. And right from here, swing your back leg around and take double pigeon. Yeah, just like that. Stack your shins on top of one another. Bring your left ankle past your right knee. And this might be it. You might feel that stretch right here, and maybe there's more. You can bend forward. If you have a block or a pillow or a prop, you can bring support in between wherever you need. And we won't be here long, just 10 breaths. So go now and breathe. Soften your joints. Yeah, trust yourself. Three more breaths. That's it. And then maybe take it just a little bit further on this last one right here. Gently walk your hands back to your hips. Extend your legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. And then set up for half pigeon on your left side. You can move through your down dog, or you can just simply set yourself up on this side, however you need. Bring your left knee to your left wrist. Sink your hips low. And fold forward as you exhale. It's funny because now that I say my truth out loud, I just hear my mom in the back of my head when I was a kid saying, "Why do you have to make things so hard?" Valid question. Why does this have to be hard? It doesn't. You choose to make it hard. You choose to bring the ease, the grace, the compassion. Bring it right here. Yeah, this doesn't have to be anything but a moment that you are completely present to. Yeah, maybe you've got your pets for comfort. You've got your family members giving you the space. It doesn't have to be hard. Take 3 more breaths right here. Fullest expression. Using every exhale to get a little deeper, a little longer right here. Fill up. Let the air go. Gently walk your hands back to your hips. Then swing that right leg around, set up for double pigeon. Stack your shins. Bring your right ankle past your left knee. And again, different side, different experience, but you've got 10 breaths to experience this side. Take yourself there now, whether that's folded over or being right where you are. Stay active in your practice, your breath, your gaze. And allow yourself to just soften and release. 2 more breaths right here. Big breath in. Let the air go. Gently walk your hands back to your hips. Unbind your legs, shake them out. And with your legs extended, let's go ahead and take a seated forward fold. So flex your toes. You can start with a bend in your knees. Ground down your sits bones. Get straight and long through the spine. And fold forward. Yeah, you can let your hands fall wherever they may. You can start extending your legs. If you have the capacity to reach past your feet, maybe you bring a block or a pillow to give you some extra length. Allow your lumbar spine to release. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Come up to seated. Make your way onto your spine. And take a restorative posture, restorative inversion. Waterfall, you can just lift your legs up straight up to the sky. Maybe you bring a block underneath your hips or a pillow or a bolster. Yeah, Tori, take your legs up against the wall. If you want more shoulder stand, traditional headstand, handstand, all available to you. Just think of the word rejuvenation as you take your posture. Wherever you've gone, stay active in your breath, engaged in your legs. From shoulder stand, you can take plow, reaching your toes behind you. Support your lower back unless your feet touch the earth. If you're in waterfall, maybe you lift your fingertips up to the sky and allow the blood to rush back down in your upper body. From plow, you can take deaf man's pose, bending your knees to the outer edges of your ears, pressing your shins down to the ground. From deaf man's, make your way back into plow, and then one leg at a time up into shoulder stand. If you're upside down, come into child's pose. And then from wherever you are, everyone make your way down onto your spine. Hug your knees into your chest. Extend your right leg and take supine twist. Drop your left leg over your right side body. Set your gaze at your left hand. And just let gravity gently twist you out one final time. Soften all of your joints. Gently make your way back to the center and take supine twist on the opposite side. Dropping your right leg over your left side body. Set your gaze at your right thumb. And gently make your way back to center. Give yourself a squeeze. Show yourself a little bit of gratitude, appreciation for your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. And take a big breath in. Hold it right here at the top. Shavasana. Let yourself spread out onto your mat. Take up space. And take a very well-deserved rest. Take a deep breath in. Let the air out. Gently begin to bring movement back into your body, wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe waking up your neck and your wrist. Then draw your knees into your chest and come onto your right side body into almost like a fetal position. With your eyes closed, come to seated at the top of your mat. Draw your hands to the center of your chest. We will seal our practice the same way that we began. One Om. Draw your thumb knuckles to forehead center. The light in me loves, honors, and acknowledges the light in each and every single one of you. Together we bow. Namaste. Great work, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and unmute you guys just so, you know, I can talk to you guys. So once again, my name's Nicole Hamm, if you guys don't know me or I don't know you. And thank you so much for allowing me into your space to lead you through this practice.
Thank you, Nicole.
Yes,
It's always just such an honor. Like, I feel like this is my therapy sometimes. Like, I come in here and I tell you guys things that I don't tell people. So thank you for that. And continue to stay tuned with what we've got going on and how we're going to transitioning back into opening the studios, and just stay plugged in. Our newsletter, our social media, Facebook, Instagram. Sham, I don't know what part of the screen she is for you, but Sham is an awesome and integral part of our staff that makes this thing run so smoothly. So if you see her, say thank you, and she will always know what's going on. So if you see me, see her, any of our other staff, we'd be happy to answer any other questions. If there's anything you need from us, please let us know. We're here for you. So I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your week.
Yoga just means union.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nicole.
I guess I shouldn't be making weird faces. Thank you, Sham.
Of course. Thank you, Nicole.
Thank you, Nicole.
Bye.